now that we actually recognize it and realize that potential. And therefore, what I hope will happen in this conference, and I'm sure under Dr. Saraswat's leadership it will happen, is that we will end up by making a time-bound action plan for CCUS. Because I think it's important now at this time to recognize that yes, renewables are all very well, green hydrogen is all good, etc. We are going to work on that. But here is a technology, here is an option, here is a technological solution which cannot be neglected any longer given what we have. So therefore, I think CCUS, is an important thing. And and it's very good to see that we have a conference here where all the stakeholders are present. The industry representatives, the academia, the researchers, the government, policy makers are all present, and I think that's the way forward to take us towards an action plan for realizing the potential for carbon capture, utilization, and storage. Friends, but let me sort of say, why is it so important for us? Because as I think some people have mentioned, but I want to emphasize this, which is that we are perhaps the only country in the world actually, which has had to face the problem, which have to face the challenge of growth along with being green. I think that's and others have done it in the past, centuries, they've done it, they've all gone for growth, they've all developed, they've done it at the cost of the planet, at the cost of the environment. We know that we've seen the results of that, and they all said that we will retrofit later. And they have succeeded in that. A large number of people, countries have succeeded in it. You must have all heard of the 60s and the mercury in the Tokyo Bay and the river Thames after the Second World War, where he said that it's so acidic that if you put your hand in, then only half the hand will come out. I've seen with myself what has happened to the Aral Sea on the border of Turkmenistan and Uzbekistan. The southern part of the whole sea has just simply dried up because the Amu Darya, the Oxus, doesn't reach there at all, and therefore all the salts at the bottom of the sea are swirling around in Uzbekistan. So all of that has happened, and all of that, but we as a country have this challenge for us, not just for ourselves but for the planet today, that we can't adopt that route. We can't treat going green and growth as a trade-off. And this is where I think the importance of what we have to do, whether it's CCUS or it's renewables or hydrogen or electric mobility, is all have to become an integral part of our growth paradigm, of our development paradigm.